Hey guys, it's Brooke. Welcome back to my channel, or to my channel if you're new here. I hope you guys stay. So for today's video, I am going to be telling you guys a story about the time that I was literally being stalked and followed by a really creepy old man. It gets really creepy. So really quickly before we start, make sure you guys leave this video a thumbs up, and also pretty please subscribe down below. I post videos every single Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I would love for you guys to join our family here on my channel. And yeah, let's get into this story. So originally I was planning on telling a different stalker story. I've wanted to make a video about it and post it for a really long time, but I've just been kind of too scared. But if you guys want to hear about that stalker story, which is very intense, but if you guys really want to see that video, leave a comment down below and I would love to tell you guys the story, and I think it would just motivate me to post the video about it. It's very terrifying. But for today's video, I'm going to be telling a different stalker story about this man. So when I was about age 14, I went to Aruba for my birthday. I was actually 13, turning 14. I told you guys this story about me being in Aruba when I broke my rib. This is also during that same trip. So me, my aunt, my uncle, my little cousin Preston, and my twin sister Brandy and my mom and dad were all in Aruba for our birthday. They have a penthouse in Aruba that they stay at every year, so we decided to come along with them this year for our birthday. So we were staying at this hotel that I am not going to name, and we were just hanging out by the pool, you know, being kids. It was really hot there. You're 4 degrees away from the equator or something crazy like that, so it is very hot there. And we are just chilling by the pool, and all of a sudden me and my sister are kind of by the low end of the pool, and this old man in a Speedo who was sitting in these chairs by us got up and he came up to us and he was like, "Do you girls do gymnastics? You guys just look so fit, and I don't know, you just seem like you do gymnastics. Are you guys cheerleaders or something?" And started asking us like questions about how we were so fit, and like if we were cheerleaders or gymnasts, and if we're flexible or whatever. And like, we're 14, 13 years old, so we're just like, no sir, like what? Like, we felt so awkward. We were like, this creepy guy is asking us questions, like, who is this man? So since my aunt and uncle go there every year, we kind of just assumed, oh, maybe he like knows my aunt and uncle, like maybe he knows who we are. So we were just like, no, like we used to be cheerleaders, whatever. And we were just like, no, we used to like do cheer, like whatever. And he was just like, oh, well, stay safe in this sun, and then just went and sat back down. So that was weird in and of itself. But then the next few days, he would be in the exact same chair every single day. He kept saying hi to us when we would go by the pool and look at us and just be really creepy and weird. So me and my sister decided to tell our uncle and dad about this because it just was kind of creeping us out. And they were like, all right, we'll keep an eye out for him. So every day he would be at that same exact spot, so we always knew, let's not go by the pool because this creepy man is there. As the days would go on, we would always see him in these random places. Like, it almost felt like we couldn't escape from seeing him. He was just always around somewhere, and it was really creepy. And then one day we are out to dinner, and we are walking, me, my sister, and my cousin Preston. And it's dark out. We're walking kind of further ahead, and my uncle is behind us, and my dad and the parents. And they're like pretty much further behind us. But there was no one in between us. We're just walking back from this restaurant. Can you guys hear the ice cream truck? Why did it stop as soon as I said that? That was creepy. Okay, anyway, so as we're walking back from this restaurant to our hotel, the man who was by the pool appears out of nowhere. Like, he literally just comes up behind us out of nowhere, and he goes, "Hey kids," and starts talking to us and starts asking where our parents are, where we're going, where we're coming from. And before we even had the chance to answer, my uncle like grabbed him and he was like, "What are you doing following my kids?" and starts yelling at him because he literally has been following us for days. He's been stalking us, sitting at the pool, watching us every single day. And then out of nowhere, he just literally comes out from these like bushes and starts talking to us and asking where we're going, where we came from. So my uncle is just raging at this point, and he's like, you're following my kids. This isn't okay. You're an old man. You shouldn't be following these kids and watching them and asking them these questions. And he's just going off. And you'd think that would give him the message of, oh, let me back off. Let me leave these kids alone. They clearly have parents who care about them and like are watching them. No, the next day when we're coming back from the beach, we were headed to this elevator, this secret elevator that was in this hotel that we weren't even staying at. And it just so happens when the elevator doors opened for us to get on, he's on the elevator. So literally my uncle goes, hey, like, come over here, like, get out of the elevator, like, let the kids on first, you know? So the guy gets out of the elevator, then like my parents walk on, and then my aunt walks on, and my cousin, and me and my sister, and then my uncle walks on, and he goes, I think you're gonna have to take the next one. And he just shuts the elevator door in front of his face. But after that day, we didn't see him, thankfully. He was just terrifying. And the thing that terrified me the most about it was, I don't know if you guys know the story about Natalie Holloway. I think that's what her name was. I'm sorry if I'm butchering it. But she was a young girl who went to Aruba one time, and she just like went missing and was never found. I don't know. Like, I always thought about her whenever I would go to Aruba. I always thought about how she went missing. No one ever found her body, I don't think. Like, just no one ever knew what had happened to her. And this creepy man, like, staring at little kids, talking to little kids, asking where their parents are, where they're going. Like, it just kind of made me think instantly of her and made me feel like, who knows? Like, who knows if she ever came across that man. I mean, I'm sure that he wasn't the person who like took Natalie Holloway, or he wasn't the one who kidnapped her. I mean, who knows, but like, I'm sure he wasn't. But just the thought of it in and of itself was terrifying, and the fact that he was following us and would just like show up in these random hallways in the hotels that we were at, or if we were in the hotel lobby, he'd just randomly appear and like wave at us and smile at us and like act like he knew us. Like, it was just weird. It's not like he was friendly with our parents. He was just trying to be friendly with me and my cousins. It was very creepy. But yeah, that is my short stalker story for today's video. If you guys want to hear about my really, really intense actual stalker story, leave this video a thumbs up and comment down below saying you want to hear it, and I will make a video for you guys about it. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you leave the video a thumbs up and subscribe right down below, and I will see you guys next week.